What's up, studdetts? My friends, my people, what's going on? Dude, big run in the markets. It was like yesterday. Never happened. There were some chinks in the armor yesterday, and we gapped up and we were just off to the races. We even took out the highs. Hey, these things happen. My thinking was that we may chop around for a few, that there's some chinks in the armor, but then we just kind of broke the range, and here we go. It doesn't necessarily mean like we're back in a full-blown bull parade. We have Trump is in China, and so there'll be some little hoopla over that. If we gap up and then, we have a CEREBRAS IPO tomorrow, they may suck out some of the liquidity in the market. So just be on watch. So far, till the 9 EMA is violated, you have to give the benefit of the doubt to the bulls. But just remember, your 9 ATRs or the 50-day moving average, 2 over the 9 EMA. Usually once you get to 3 or 4, that's the, really sweet spot. But we're just trending higher right now. I thought maybe we would chop around for a few days or even see some weakness. But here we are. Hey, so we've got a list of longs and shorts. Couple things to be mindful of. The CEREBRAS, I think the ticker will be CRBS or something. CEREBRAS IPOs tomorrow. That's going to be priced at probably about $180. It's an AI chip maker kind of thingamajiggy. That may get some action. So keep that on watch. Those kind of IPOs that are oversubscribed are really a bitch to trade. It may have like a huge one-day spike and then just fizzle off for like weeks. So they do that all the time. So don't like get married into it and, do like a big investment in it. But it's out there. So let's get into the watch list for tomorrow and see kind of like what's going on. Hold on over here. And let's just see. So there was quite a few good looking names here. We had an awesome trade in VELO in the morning that lasted like, 10 minutes, but it was sick. This is a former recent IPO. It looks like it wants to take out IPO highs. This is doing, I'm guessing, some level of 3D printing on it. That's just a good look on it. I don't got much else to say. TSEM is, kind of like into this photonic breadbasket. We took a quick trade on this in the morning. Awesome trend, and it was up 55 points here. But this is something you need to put on your watch list. It may back and fill this area if you're a swing trader. If you're a day trader, if we see any weakness tomorrow, I think it probably gets bought up. OUST, dude, 15 million shares in volume, took out this range break. You've also got it was a former darling like last year for a period of time, and now it's just been sitting around for this whole period. There's not like a clean, there's like a base. This is the base, kind of like within the base, but it's not a like easy one, right? Because it's like you've got like wicks and stuff. It's one of those things that like looks great when you're like driving really fast and right by her. But when you get up close, it's like there's a little bit of, they got a couple snaggle teeth laying around. But overall, it's got a good look to it. Keep it on the watch list. Hey, man, this Atom, pull back to the bone zone, pull back to the bone zone, popping through. No reason to see if, why this can't just get all the way back up here. It's a big turd, though, but be mindful of that CEREBRAS IPO if it sucks out the liquidity in some of these other names. If they start flying before the IPO and the IPO comes in, sometimes those IPOs get really hot and it sucks the liquidity out of like the other turds in the space. So just kind of keep in mind of that. Hey, Compass here. I believe this is more of like a mushroom kind of thing. But, dude, this was hot today. I mean, that's like a big mamma jamma right here. Just a flag breakout. Keep that on your watch list. NBIS had earnings. We had a couple good trades on this, couple of bullshit trades on it. But overall, it's just holding up in his trend at 40 million shares in volume. It was an earnings blowout. So, this has got higher written on it, but we want to see if it kind of can back and fill some of this area. Marvell, this thing was a hottie with a body. It took it out. There was a spot here in the daily. It just opened up and it just took it, right? Like it popped up, did the ORB, and, the first pullback was bought, and then it kind of pulled back to the 50 EMA a couple times, closed really nicely. That's what you want to see. You want to see like the opening thrust, then a shallow pullback that works, and then midday you want to see the deeper pullbacks, and you want to, see them grind into the close. I think, though, that's like the sign of like, that's typically how a good trend day works on most stocks. Hey, Joby, man, this has got the look. This got the look here. You can do shares on this. Even the calls are super cheap. You get a month out and they're like, you get the 12s and they're like, let me see here. If you go a month out on the Jobster, let's say you go to like, where do I go to June 12th, right? Dude, you get the 12s. I mean, that's 60 cents. They're pretty cheap. You know, all things considered, I wouldn't say necessarily cheap. There's no such thing as like cheap, but all things considered in this hot market, that's a muchos and a buenos. Yo, BE for me, you got a level here to just trade around. It's got a monster cock spread. Sorry. You got monster spread on it. So just be mindful of the liquidity in the morning. I've done this a bunch of times at BE where it's like, it looks like it's all like getting jiggy in the morning. You know, you market order 1,000 shares. It's got like $1.50 shred. You leave a little stain in your pants for a hot second, right? And you're like, should I sell, not sell? And it just makes you overthink a little bit. And this one, you got to layer in like 200, 200, 200, 200. Make sure you kind of do a little bit of a midpoint route. That seems to help. Easy, go lucky. You may need, it would be preferable to have a dip and then a break, but the level's there. Just keep an alert on it. Hey, RIOT, man, I still think this one's got the chance. You know, it's failed Bitcoin miners turn AI data center plays. This has got the look. Hey, Fly is also, right, just coagulating here. Coagulating, marinating right up on the hibachi grill. The way that, you know, RKLB is acting, this one's going to go any day. Even Lunar took off like a mother today, right? Its earnings are coming in tomorrow, but beauty. Smart. It's just sitting on support. I have a swing trade in this one. I got my stop under this level here. Didn't do much today, but we'll see how it reacts. And then look, this INQ obviously is a big piece of shit, but you got a level here, pop up, 9 EMA right there. Dude, we're off to the races on this thing. And there's a million other stocks that I got on my watch list. My watch list is too big. You know, I got the initial is like 63 names. Watching so many of those things. So let's go have some fun tomorrow. Let's do what we do. I love you guys. Peace in the middle.